Summit. So I would like to call our first keynote speaker, Ms. Husaina Shabbir, solopreneur and growth marketer, Growth Excel to it. She is a growth marketer who believes in using combination of science and art to create digital assets for her clients. Why aids them to get good ROI. Using persuasive copywriting and funnel strategies to build online presence which are backed with scientific and process-oriented research is a forte. Her strategies and copywriting technique have helped brands to 10x their visibility in less than 30 days by running a LinkedIn outreach campaign. Further, she has helped a KPO outsourcing company to improve its website's conversion rate by up to 200%. And coaches get bookings for events, interviews, and panel discussions. And today she will be sharing her valuable insights on the topic collaborative partnership for sustainable economic development. Over to Ms. Susanna.
Thank you so much, Ananya, for your kind words and warm introduction. I would also like to thank GCPIT, Santosh ji, for building this incredible platform and being generous to give us a chance to share our thoughts and experience. So as we start talking about collaborative partnership, the first thing that comes to my mind is no man is an island. We all know this phrase very well. We know in businesses, in the realm of sustainable economic development, you cannot be alone to grow and innovate further. Collaboration is becoming the new game in this whole sustainable thing, or even in any business or startup, or as she told in the beginning, bootstrapping of an economy. So before we mark this journey, I would like to say about, just give a little definition about collaborative partnership. So when it comes to our mind about, first thing that comes to our mind when we think about collaborative partnership is that there would be lengthy meetings, endless conference calls, cold pitching the prospects, and it becomes a bureaucratic nightmare for many entrepreneurs, I believe. It's like every time pitching other partners to bring into the picture so that there is better growth and market expansion. But if we want to rewrite this narrative, the best thing we could do is make partnership a secret weapon by understanding the prospect, the partners with whom we want to collaborate. To do so, this brings us resources, pooled expertise, and a dream that every entrepreneur has, that is market expansion. So to make this a good recipe of a collaborative partnership, let's dive deep into a few examples, like how Starbucks collaborated with Conservation International to join forces to promote sustainable coffee growing practices. This partnership just not only helps Starbucks elevate its brand, but also gave it a name of environmentally conscious company. And they also promoted a lot into building sustainable agriculture. The other examples that comes to mind is Unilever with United States, Tesla collaboration with Panasonic. All these partnerships and collaborations weren't born out of thin air just on a good morning. They were actually well crafted, marketed, and managed according to their goals, and then the results of innovation, growth, and creating a benchmark in economic development goals has come into the picture. So what I suggest in this growing economy to the leaders and entrepreneurs is that now the world is no more limited to stuffy boardrooms or just conference call or waiting for physical networking events to happen. We have the leverage of meeting people over internet, like we are doing it today in this conference, in this call. We have digital partners with us. The digital partners means the social media channels. They all are at our fingertips, like LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. These spaces are not just meant to share the new job you got or the new collaboration you did. They are the gold mines of networking with these ideal collaborative partners that leaders are always seeking for to grow. These channels, if well utilized and used strategically, can bring up results that could bring innovation that no one would have ever dreamt of. Because when people from different mindsets and culture meet over such networking platforms, they the brainstorming brings up so many ideas that can not only benefit their own company but the whole economy. Now, I bet everyone listening here can think of an instant where they made a valuable connection online, definitely. Like I did a valuable connection with Santoshji, which gives me an opportunity to speak today here. And that was through LinkedIn, definitely. So there's a lot of things that goes behind doing these networking and collaborative efforts, and where growth marketing aspect can play a major role. It can come onto the stage to help leaders uh, bring strategies to have targeted audience and prospects with whom they could collaborate and create the sustainable and achieve their sustainable goals. Definitely, it requires a lot of persuasion, targeted listening before outreaching to the potential prospects for collaborative partnership again. And this cannot be just created over a fortnight. It needs a lot of strategies and persuasive techniques to understand with whom you want to collaborate, why you want to collaborate. And the major question is, why should the collaborator be interested into your services or your offering? So it's all about understanding the other party, the collaborative party. And to know about them, you need to research a lot about their pain, problems, anxieties, the solution which they are always seeking for, and the transformational life that they always dream about. Because when you understand the problems of those people whom you want to collaborate with, your task becomes easy to pursue them into your collaborations, to invite them and take up the action, the desired action you want to have with your collaboration, with when partnering with them. So, like majorly when I do marketing, growth marketing, the tools which I believe are the best for doing these sort of collaborative marketing is definitely LinkedIn and Twitter. But I would more focus on LinkedIn because LinkedIn has these features of bringing specifically targeted search to open conversations with them. Now, when LinkedIn partners with automation tools, this opening of conversations become very easy for a person or a brand because they can have them on autopilot. You just have to open conversations with the people. And that's where you are able to achieve your goals. Now, conversations are not opened up easily. They need to have some context behind and after them. So that's where understanding your audience, like I told before, understanding your prospect is very, very important. Understanding what they require, how they require, and how you can and your brand can help them in their goals as well. So networking becomes is the key for having collaborative partnership. And to sum it up, for networking, I believe LinkedIn is the best source to have it. And to use LinkedIn better, you need to have strategies where you understand the persuasion method you will be using and the mindset of the person whom you will be to whom you would be targeting. So once again, I would say that a well-crafted strategy is always a yes. And that can be the key step for any entrepreneur or any brand to achieve their sustainable development goals, their economic development goals as well. And it's not just to have thing, it's a must have thing. And it's not just nice to have, it's a must to have always for them. So that's what I would say in the context of collaborative partnership for the future of sustainable economic development.
Thank you, Mrs. Sana. This was really helpful. Thank you.
Thank you so much again.